Join us in this episode as we wander around the Hobart Waterfront, explore the Botanical Gardens, and take a very windy walk around the top of Mount Wellington. Well, good morning, friends. We've got another stunning morning here at Hobart. We've just wandered down to the waterfront. We're going to walk around here and have a look. We'll probably go and find some breakfast at some stage. This is our last day in Tasmania, and we've got the day in Hobart. We're going to have a look around and see what we can find. These little buildings moored here along the side of the pier are actually all takeaway shops. We came down last night and there's people down here getting their takeaways and getting their dinner and just sitting around and watching the view. It was lovely. And down here at Constitution Dock, these are the sculptures that were done as a tribute to Louis Bonacci, the first Australian to winter in Antarctica. It also commemorates the other brave explorers that used Hobart as a gateway for the Antarctic expeditions in the late 1800s and early 1900s. After our walk around the waterfront, we found a nice little cafe and had some breakfast, and we've made our way up to the Royal Tasmanian Botanical Gardens. Currently in the conservatory, and there's a beautiful display of orchids in here. The Botanical Gardens comprise some 14 hectares and were founded in 1818. They were the second established botanical gardens in Australia, with Sydney being founded just 2 years earlier. Those are some prickly looking dudes. You wouldn't want to trip around here and reach out for something to grab onto. The Subantarctic Plant House showcases a range of plants from the subantarctic islands. It mimics the environmental conditions of Macquarie Island, with cold fogs and mists, whilst a soundtrack of the island's wildlife and wall murals add to the experience. It's a bit chilly though, so we're out of here. This is one of the historic walls in the gardens that were built by the convicts. Along with this one, there's one up at the entrance that's actually hollow. It was built to be heated to protect the frost-tender plants and the fruit trees. Well, from the peace and tranquility of the Botanical Gardens to a very, very windy Mount Wellington. This is a view from the southern side of the mountain, and I think that's Bruny Island way out there in the distance. It's certainly a very barren looking landscape up here. We're just exploring the area around the main car park, but there's several trails that go off if you're adventurous, and it would make for some spectacular views. Let's see if we can clamber up to the trig station. Sean made it, but my knees wouldn't cooperate. Although we got rain earlier in the day, the weather's turned out not too bad except for the wind. Still a little bit hazy, but we've got some great pictures. Certainly be spectacular on a clear day. If you need to get out of the weather or the wind, it's a quite neat little observation shelter, and it has some quite interesting information. Some interesting but slightly disturbing information. Nope, still not sick of the views just yet. Although it is getting a little bit hard to hold the camera steady. We were lucky enough to run into a group of people that we actually met last night down at Salamanca Markets. And after a few good photo ops, it's time we headed down. So the ride up to Mount Wellington is two-way, but it's narrow and windy, and nobody seems to slow down, and nobody seems to be interested in giving way. So just take care out there and you'll be rewarded with some epic views. Well, this kind of ends our sightseeing day in Hobart. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care, friends.